So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There really is no noise like Sao Paulo noise, no heat like Sao Paulo heat. The game here has always been something, and boy, this truly is something. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Federico Di Marco is someone I consider to be an elite fullback. Even in Italy, where defending is an art, he's brilliant going in both directions, and he's got an impressive assist tally, and he's got solid defensive numbers too, so he really does make that left side his own, whether he's at left back or as a wing back.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. De Arrascaeta. That's De La Cruz. Pulgar. That's De La Cruz. Over to the other side. Everton. He's looking to set free a runner. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Zalewski. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played back to the goalkeeper. De La Cruz. De La Cruz. That's De Arrascaeta. Everton. That's De La Cruz. Back into the middle. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pulgar. Taremi. And it's Damian. Aslani. And it's Correa. Oh, good spread. Oh, strongly challenged there. Ball driven towards the far post. Good read, needed to be. Aslani. And the pass is intercepted. Luis Araujo. He has found the way through. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, that's well spotted. Everton. Bruno Henrique. Now it's Luis Araujo. Flamengo are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Pulgar. That's De Arrascaeta. De la Cruz. For Pulgar. Everton. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bruno Henrique. Everton! Denied by an instinctive save.
Everton really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Forwards and with intent. He's found a way through. He gets big. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. De la Cruz. Pulgar. Neither side yet able to find the net. Gets his pass away. Can he latch on to this? And we have our very first corner. DiMarco is there to clear. De la Cruz. Pulgar. That's De la Cruz. Pulgar. Everton. And here's a chance! That carried quite a threat. Bruno Henrique. Oh, shooting chance! DiMarco. Carlos Augusto.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Calhanoglu. And it's Correa. The less said about that pass, the better. Pulgar. That's De la Cruz. Pulgar. That's De Arrascaeta. Luis Araujo. Quality ball. Calhanoglu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive, and it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
Everton.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, he's onto this. There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Ashlani. Zalewski. DiMarco. Now it's Taremi. That's a shade optimistic. Everton. De La Cruz. Opts for safety. De La Cruz. For Pulgar. Flamengo finding their passes. Everton. Bisek. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. De La Cruz. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Çalhanoğlu. And it's Correa. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Correa. He might be in here! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Pulgar. That's De Arrascaeta. Luis Araujo. Tries to get it clear. Flamengo have their second corner now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Luis Araujo. Lovely bit of skill. And he's cut it out. That's a sharp pass. Taremi powering forward here. Taremi couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it. And he's had a hit! Oh, belter! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And Flamengo take the lead. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Flamengo are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's Correa. Asllani. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Luis Araujo. Pulgar. For Pulgar. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's got the beating of his man. That is a great ball. De Arrascaeta. Luis Araujo. Luis Araujo. Flamengo looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's had it taken off him. Darmian did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ashlani.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Bruno Enrique. Ashlani. And it's Darmian. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pulgar. Taremi gets a foot in here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Pulgar. De Arrascaeta. Everton. That's De La Cruz. Pulgar. A searching ball that into space. And that should get the job done. That's De La Cruz. Pulgar. That's De Arrascaeta. Now it's Luis Araujo. Oh, such a clever touch. Taremi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Pretty robust defending.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. DiMarco. And it's Çalhanoğlu. De La Cruz. Luis Araujo. Pulgar.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
That's De La Cruz. De Arrascaeta for Pulgar. Everton. Header! decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Flamengo leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
De la Cruz. Pulgar. Zalewski did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Luis Araujo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pinches it off him. De Arrascaeta. Showing good feet. And the finish! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
De Arrascaeta has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Oh, that was vital. It is a corner. Oh, smashing header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
De la Cruz for Pulgar. Everton. De la Cruz. Oh, no joy this time. And the ball is out of play. The message is clear, none shall pass. Carlos Augusto. Now Di Marco. Can he get onto this? Zalewski gets into a good position. Terrific header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, there's a probing ball. Pulgar. De la Cruz. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's an inviting ball. And that has been cleared. Team still separated by the game's only goal. And it's Damian. And he's had it nicked away. De la Cruz. Driving forward. Everton. For Pulgar. De la Cruz. Now it's Luis Araujo. Gets a good foot in there. Luis Araujo. De la Cruz. That's De la Cruz. De Arrascaeta. For Pulgar.
Público presente na partida de hoje, 71.649 espectadores.
Lovely feet. So we've reached the hour mark. Zalewski, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Substituição em andamento.
Foot in. Pulgar. Everton doing full tilt down the left. Nice control. De la Cruz. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Pulgar. That's De la Cruz. De Arrascaeta. That's De la Cruz. Pulgar. Nicely weighted ball. Carlos Augusto tries to clear.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. De Arrascaeta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Çalhanoğlu goes in for the header! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Gol marcado para Inter.
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And back to the goalkeeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's shifting through the gears here. Damian. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Pulgar. Now it's Martinez. Bisek calmly anticipates. Carlos Augusto. That's Zalewski. He's in plenty of space here. DiMarco. He's got tall. De la Cruz. Now it's Bruno Henrique. Bruno Henrique. Bruno Henrique! Çalhanoğlu. Asllani. And it's Damian. And he was quick to react. Damian is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There will be a throw-in. De la Cruz. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Fiddles it through. That's good play. De la Cruz. For Pulgar. That's De la Cruz. In with the challenge. Martinez. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Pulgar. More and more pressure on the ball here. He's not got that quite right. DiMarco. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the counter is on. Aimed beyond the defence. That's tidy. Zalewski. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pulgar. Everton, looking for options for movement. The fullback is in acres of space here. Big header! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
So, third corner of the game. Carlos Augusto gets it away. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Everton. Cleared away. Zalewski looking to add to his goal. This is it then, now or never. Oh, that's nice. De la Cruz.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Luis Araujo. Carlos Augusto does really well to win the ball there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Teremos uma substituição.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. Oh, it's come loose. De la Cruz. Pulgar. Just 5 minutes left.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And it's lofted through here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Aslani.
Look, it's a run defence this light.
Tries a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Mkhitaryan. Çalhanoğlu. Darmian looks to get on the end of this. And it's Mkhitaryan. Martinez. And Martinez! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Camisa 10.
Inter Milan complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
That has been cut short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good-looking ball. Great ball if he can get there. And that's a good ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. De Arrascaeta. That's that, the end. Flamengo pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Flamengo definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Senhoras e senhores, observem no telão as informações sobre nosso serviço de ônibus fretado.